with y'all, man? It's your boy Unseen. We back with another Daylyt reaction. Come on, man. Daylyt, you know the vibes. We got a Daylyt reaction. This one is to Water. I'm not sure what project this is off of, and I don't really know if this is just a Lucy or something, but we got a Daylyt track to react to, man. You guys know the vibes. You know how Daylyt gets down. You know how we do it out here with Daylyt. We focus on bars with Daylyt, as if anybody else wouldn't. We try to catch greatness out here. We try to catch these intricate schemes and concepts and exposing the elite and talking about this spiritual message and highlighting this current spiritual war that's going on right now as we speak between good and evil, and Daylyt's part of the fight for that. So Daylyt gets my praise for that. He's been in this fight for a minute. Let's be real. He's been in this fight for a minute. I joined the fight probably about 2 years ago. So shout out to Daylyt. He continues to fight this fight. We continue to fight this fight. The gatekeepers, that's what we do. We continue to fight this fight. We reinforce people with this knowledge, and we continue to spread that message. That's what it's all about. So before we react to Water from Daylyt, if you guys can drop a like on the video, be sure to comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on post notifications. You guys know the vibes. Hey man, without further ado, let's get it. The last time we heard a track related to water, we had Age of Aquarius, which is probably one of my favorite Daylyt tracks, if I'm gonna be so real with y'all, which talked about like water and shit. Let's see if this one is similar to that or not. Let's see if this one is touching on the same subjects. All right, so I couldn't find any lyrics to this one, so we gonna have to catch this off the listen. You guys know the vibes. Real organic reaction, real organic reaction. No reading on another screen for some help, because we know Daylyt, he doesn't let up, man. But I got no lyrics. Let me know what bars I missed in the comments. Let's get into it.
Walk on water. And why y'all still using the word Jesus? Y'all wait for the chorus.
Yep, y'all wait.
Y'all
yeah.
Using Horace for sure. It's the reason that we really tried. His story is his story.
Come on, man. We already catching the bars. Simple, simple. When you listen to Daylyt, when you've reacted to Daylyt, and I can confidently say this now, when you've listened to Daylyt, you just know what the fuck is gonna, like, you just already operate on that frequency, and you know what the fuck he's gonna say. You know what parts to listen for, and you just feel it. You just feel it. My God, I just remembered that this is the Walk on Water song. That this was the remix to the Eminem Beyonce song off a Revival called Walk on Water. In the back of my head, I thought I heard this from somewhere, and I was right. So yeah, this is Walk on Water, the remix with Daylyt. Know how we feel about Eminem on this channel, man. If you want to know how I feel, go watch that You Did Me Shady reaction. I'm telling you, that shit was something to experience, bro. He said, walk on water. Why y'all still using the word Jesus? Y'all wait for the chorus, bro. Why y'all still using the word Jesus? Because we know Jesus, the letter J, didn't exist till the 1500s. So why y'all still using the word Jesus then? And he said, y'all wait for the chorus. Y'all wait sounds like Yahweh, another way to call Jesus, right? The original way of calling him. Y'all wait for the chorus. And also chorus has the word Horus in it. Horus. Well, this is raw, but you know, Horus, right? The Eye of Horus. Real shit. That's Kemet right there for you. That's Kemet. Horus. Heru. Saying like y'all should be using Horus. That's the real reason we really trapped. History is his story. Yup. And also, like, think about it. We call Jesus, we capitalize H, the H in all the God, when we talk about God and Jesus, his story, and also like history, because we study history, and also we know history is his story, because the man, the winners write history. History is just a story at the end of the day. If we was using the word Horus or Heru, we wouldn't be trapped. Religion, Christianity would not have us trapped. Simple.
Dance like the hokey poke, made the black woman quiet, but let her talk with the Oprah show. Hope it show that they care, but they care for our children. Do they care for our children? Mama watch all my children. That's why our brain stay childish. Listen to Childish Gambino.
Yep. Childish. Okay, I get it now. I get that scheme. Yo, he said some crazy shit right before it, so let me know, because I don't have the lyrics, so I can't really reference. But when he gets in that syllable bag, I'm telling you, when he gets in that syllable bag and you don't have any lyrics to reference, you're just going off of what you fucking hear, bro. So I may not have heard some shit the right way, but hey, I definitely caught where he said, we put children in daycare. Do they care for us? Yeah, okay. I'm fucking with that. Do they care for our children? They care. Do they care? Do they really fucking care about us? And also daycare, because we put children in daycare. And also, he's saying, Mama, watch all our children. That's why our brains stay childish. Does that mean, like, is that because when you only have like the mom watching the kids and you don't have the father figure, kids get like bred into being more feminine. Is that what he's saying? I think that's what he's saying. Let me know in the comments, but it sounds like to me he's saying when you don't have like, because you need the balance at the end of it. You need the masculine, you need the feminine, especially when you raise a child, bro. That's the real holy trinity, is the man, woman, child. You have one and not the other, and you just have one and you go and raise the one without the other, you'll carry yourself a certain way. You'll go in a certain direction, as opposed to having both where you come together and then you go, you know, you soar together, you ascend together. So is that why he's saying like why our brains stay childish, is because when you only have like your mother raising you, you're used to being nurtured and shit. You're used to being like, you know, brought up on a lot of love and nurturing shit that a woman provides, a like feminine energy provides. Is that, and it just kind of reminds you of like being a child, right? Childlike innocence. Ooh, that has to be what Daylyt's saying, bro. Let's keep going.
Killing kids, that's Chucky. Eat the kids like the queen. Rockefeller our hearts. Deep web in our organs. Piece of gate in this harvest. A piece of cake for the starving. Piece of cake filled with sugar. It made the people retarded. High fructose artery clogged. The body regarded. This one's for prodigy. I'ma restart it. Capital letter. No.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. He's exposing. We got an exposing track. Let's go, man. We got an exposing track. Come on, man. They killing kids, that's Chucky, because you know the movie Chucky. Chucky's like a little kid, like the doll, right? Yeah, and I haven't seen Chucky, but you just know what Chucky is because like it's an iconic movie, right? So I think Chucky, there was like some, I don't know if there was some kids in there that Chucky kills, but, and also it just doubles as they're killing kids, and the queen eat the children. That's what he was saying right after, the queen eat the kids' hearts, bro. Oh, he's exposing, bro. The Queen of England, bro. Y'all know the shit that we talk about, bro. It's that adrenochrome. It's that adrenochrome. How do you think the Queen been alive for so long? Y'all think that shit's a joke, but it's not, bro. It's not a joke. It's real. Talking like the Rockefellers, the heart, right? Like I remember it was like the Rockefeller got like a heart transplant or whatever. I remember y'all was telling me that in one of my old reaction videos from Daylyt. So yeah. Said a piece of cake for the starving, a piece of cake filled with sugar, a piece of cake make you retarded, bro. He's exposing how food is, bro. Let's be real. If you still eating cake in 2021, if you eating cake on the regular, like obviously for a birthday, do whatever the fuck you want, right? Ingredients in food nowadays is not what y'all think, man. They put some crazy shit in y'all food. Pay attention, bro. We got to be on that shit to where we start growing our own food again. Getting back to the old ways of the ancestors, doing the movements that the ancestors was doing when they was in the garden, when they was gardening in the field and shit. Like, that's what it's really all about, man. Come on. Eating a piece of cake it fucks up your DNA. It dumbs you down. It literally, you know, calcifies the pineal gland. You got ingredients there that calcify the pineal gland and modifies your DNA. And your DNA stores information. And when you don't have that access to that information, you're stupid. Like, it's simple. Simple.
This one's for prodigy. I'ma restart it. Capital letter no. This for capital Steez. Lisa left eye. Dr. Savvy Dick Gregory actually mean more to me than God. Dr. Umar's God. Brother Polite is God. David Banner is God. Killer Mike is a god. Michael Jackson a god. Michael Jackson was black. Who knows who?
He's shouting out all the gods right now. He's shouting out the community. Oh man, you know when Capital Steez, I'm telling you, I thought I had on my Capital Steez, but I got my Benny the Butcher shirt on right now. But I'm just saying, bro, y'all know Capital Steez my dude, right? So hey, just shout out to Steez all day, bro. Steez woke me up. Steez woke me up. Steez got me on this entire movement. So I won't be anywhere without Capital Steez and his music. So yeah, shout out to Capital Steez, Umar Johnson, Killer Mike. Like those guys are all, yeah, they doing the damn thing, bro. They doing that. Let's keep going.
Michael Jackson was black. Who knows who changed him? That's a fact. Did they change his DNA too? How the fuck is this kid's white? Man, look how they did Mike. Switch the black nigga fingerprints. Man, look how they did Prince. Gave Prince the finger cause he owned all his masters. He don't work for the masters. He was building his own lane. Like fuck y'all rules. We should make up our own game. Let
yeah.
Watch fucking Jacob. No more faking with Soul Train. No escaping with Soul Plane. Kevin Hart gon' keep role playing. He went conscious. They put out a tape to fuck up his whole name.
I'm telling you. He's telling you how as soon as these celebrities start to realize that this entire construct is bullshit, as soon as they start to want to own their masters. They want to start, you know, doing their own thing and advocating for the progression of black culture and some black society and just society in general at that point, right? Because this goes far beyond our skin color, but it just so happens that melanated people are the ones that are targeted the most. What he's saying is that as soon as people in that position want to do that, they got ops after them. They got someone after them. The system tries to crack down on them. They give Prince the middle finger, right? They give Prince the middle finger because he owned his masters, and he's no longer, you know, giving his life away to the master, the slave master, right? Like, oh my goodness, this is some real shit. Some real shit, man. Some celebrities out here who are trying to, you know, be on our side and shit, but they get smeared every time they do it. There's some dirt on them every time they do it. And that's kind of what you sign up for when you want to be a celebrity. You got to have some dirt on you. You got to be a part of the club, man. Let's keep going.
Constipated for years, I gotta get this shit out. I feel the shit is get out. Camera flash malfunction. Wendy Williams just showed you that. Microchip the celeb. Celestials can control the black. Man, we need the controller back. Blacks put the controller down. Fuck Madden. Fuck 2K. Fuck the Kardashians. But I love the new
Big facts.
Fraction.
Big facts, bro. This is some real shit. And once again, even an exposing track by Daylyt, which y'all know is not a new thing that is on this channel. A lot of the Daylyt tracks we listen to are exposing some shit. But even on that, we get something new every time. Every time he exposes some new shit. And if he wants to talk about the same universal concept, when he decides to go into a specific about it, the specific is different than what we've heard from the last time. Like, I'm telling you, that's what makes it so unique, is you don't know what he's going to talk about next. He said camera flash malfunction. Wendy Williams just showed you that. Microchip the celebs. I told y'all, man. Y'all remember Wendy Williams? She like, what was it? She like froze up on camera and then she like collapsed or something. I don't know if she collapsed, but I remember she like froze up and like you could tell like something snatched her, bro. And he said microchip the celeb. What do you think, bro? I'm telling you, what do you think they be doing? I'm not gonna say too much, because if you talk about this shit in depth, something can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say there's some dark shit that goes on with Hollywood. I'm sure y'all know that. Y'all know what the meaning of the word Hollywood is. Hollywood, the holly tree, and magic, spell casting. Y'all know that, bro. Y'all know that shit. Said blacks put the controller down because we need to start controlling shit again. So put the controller down, because I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. We playing, and this ain't even black people only. A lot of everybody else. Put the controller down. We need to take control back, because they out here running shit while we have a controller for a video game, for Madden, for 2K, and the Kardashians, which are probably controlled. Oh, that's a bar right there. But you see what I'm saying is we're so fixated on those things, but we're not fixated on controlling society, controlling our own destinies. Hey, I'm gonna have to start charging for this game right here. I'm giving y'all game. I'm giving y'all game. No, I'm playing though.
Fuck 2K. Fuck the Kardashians. But I love the new Ye. Fraction.
He said, fuck the Kardashians, but I love the new Ye. That's facts, bro. And it's crazy because at the time this song came out, I'm assuming this was right after Revival did from Eminem, because this is what his remix over. And that came out right when Kanye got canceled and everybody was hating on him. And for Daylyt to say he liked that version, and I like that version a lot more of Kanye, for him to say that, you can get a lot of heat for that, man. I don't know if he's completely on our side, but he said some things in this Joe Rogan interview he had that are very, very, very promising, man. He talked about the fluoride. He talked about Nikola Tesla. I mean, he really exposed some secrets, bro. He really exposed some secrets, and he's advocating for, you know, melanated people to get their own land, start their own shit, and start their own societies. Like, so that's what I mean. I also like the new version of Kanye. It just took me a little bit to see it. I didn't really get to grasp that until 2020. Like, that Kanye was misunderstood. Kanye was for real misunderstood, because I'm sure y'all have been misunderstood by people. All of our community has most likely been misunderstood by people when we talk about these things, because they're conscious, the conscious of the average person, and this ain't no slight. It's just a fact, bro. The consciousness of the average person has not really expanded much. And the reason I know that is because we were once there. We know what it's like, and we know that not everybody is like that. So that's what I mean is there's a lot more of us waking up every day, but the masses are still in that lowered state of consciousness that we once were. And that's what can lead you to being misunderstood, like Kanye was.
Or shit we don't know, or shit we can't speak about. Since he was a CO, maybe he can't help Meek get out. I hope Meek get out conscious. Stop rapping about nonsense. Start rapping about positivity, lead to the promised land. Maybe this ain't a promise. I'm just saying I hope he got a plan. Maybe God don't got a plan. Maybe humans playing God for us. Maybe God ain't guiding us. Anunnaki's depriving us.
I swear, I remember him using that scheme in a different song where it's like, I don't know if God the plan, but I was thinking that God's the plan or something like that. Where and this scheme sounded a little similar to that, so that's why I kind of like recognized and predicted what he was gonna say. But he's talking that real shit, like talking about how like Meek Mill, because this is at the time where Meek Mill was probably still locked up. Like, you need to start rapping once you get out about stop rapping about the bullshit, start rapping about the shit, putting our own people on to financial advice, kind of like how Rick Ross is. And he was talking about how Rick Ross could help Meek Mill. And Ross is very big on financial advice and helping out financially the youth and just assisting in those efforts to help melanated people get back on their feet and get back to where they really should be in society, is at the top, because that's what Kemet was. We know, and Kemet lasted thousands of years. Kemet was the most successful society of all time, damn near. I'm rapping about the street shit. I mean, it's fine if you want to talk about what you went through, but like, don't glorify that shit and don't encourage people to go partake in that lifestyle, because you're just contributing to the downfall of melanated people. Like, you're just contributing to bullshit. Saying, I just hope he got a plan, but maybe God don't got a plan. Maybe humans planned God for us. He's literally juxtaposing the idea of how God, like God's plan, God having a plan for you, right? And how, what if humans are the ones that planted God? Plan sounds like plant. What if humans are the ones that created that concept of God's plan? What if that's what it was? That's so genius how he did that, using those syllables and contrasting those phrases that we use. Once again, Daylyt's so good at doing that. He's so good at using the everyday sayings that we have just come to accept and throwing them back in your face for you.
Anunnaki's depriving us. It's obvious. Why would I trust the Bible when I was rushed into church by my mama? My mama told me Osama blew up the tower, she wrong. America killed his own. The men in skirt killed his own. The men who worked with the bomb. They heard the bombs before the plane. They said Saddam before the bang.
Talk to him.
9 plus 11. 20. $20 bill. Folded. It showed the planes crashing. Told it. It got the TV bent, but it's an OLED.
Yo! Nah, there's no way. There's no way, bro. He's saying to fold the $20 bill, and it's got... Bro, because it's like, I don't know. I've never folded a $20 bill, and he makes me want to go do that shit right now and grab a $20 bill and fold it. Yo! He's exposing right now, and I'm fucking with it. Why would I trust the Bible when I was rushed into church by my mama? Like, for real. Why would I trust this shit if I'm just gonna be... And I just got it forced down my throat. Why would I want to trust that? It seems like there's something to it. There's something fishy. I just got forced into it. I didn't even get to digest it. Mama told me Osama blew up the tower, she wrong. America killed his own. I'm telling you, if you still believe the Osama narrative, it's over for you, bro. You'll never, I don't know if you'll ever be able to see it, because 9/11 is one of the first things. This is universal, bro. 9/11 will be one of the first things that you come to know is bullshit. You come to know. That's one of the first things in waking up, and waking up from the matrix, at least. Maybe not spiritually, but waking up to this matrix. 9/11 is one of the first things that a lot of people question. Let's be real. We're going through the next 9/11 right now as we speak with you know what, with this virus. This is the next 9/11. I'm telling you, this is it. So if you ain't realized that the virus, this whole virus shit is 9/11 rebranded, yo, I don't know if you'll even be able to see if 9/11 was some fuck shit, because 9/11, bro, 9/11 is one of the first things people wake up to when they realize it's an inside job, and there was so many inconsistencies with the official narrative. Heard the bombs before the plane, they said Saddam before the bang. They used people to scapegoat and pin certain things on them, so it draws attention away from the real people who orchestrated this event. I'm telling you, the thing that you got to realize is, to know your enemy, you got to think like them. You got to think like them. You keep in mind, these people have the knowledge. The people who run shit, the elite that run this shit, they have the knowledge that we have, but they use it for evil. When it comes time to think like them, you gotta think evil. You gotta think how they would operate, because you know that they want to keep their power, right? Okay, so how am I gonna keep my power without stirring up crazy civil unrest and without getting people to, you know, riot in the streets? How do I do that? But still be able to carry out my agenda. Oh, we're gonna find someone, because we own the financial system. We own all the money in the world. We own that. We'll give someone all the shit in the world for us to pin the problem on them, to scapegoat them and draw attention away from us. That's so genius, but it's evil as fuck. And that's how they work. It said 9 plus 11, 20. Fold the dollar bill, $20 bill, fold it. It showed the planes crashing, right? I decided, so I was like, all right, let me look up what they're talking about. Let me look up what he's talking about. Bro, look at that shit. It's over. I didn't even know this until now. I legit didn't. You see the two towers in this picture. The two towers. Hold up, let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. You see the two towers, and the bill is in the shape of a plane. Oh no, nah, you cannot tell me that's a conspiracy theory. Fuck that, fuck that. They hide the truth in plain sight, bro. I'm telling you, they hide that shit in plain sight. Oh, that's a bar right there. They hide that shit in plain sight. Oh yeah, I'm spitting bars. Plain sight. Oh come on, man. I'm spitting bars right now. Hey yo. God, this shit got me wildin', bro. Yo, Daylyt, shout out Daylyt, bro. Daylyt put me on some shit about 9/11, as if I already didn't know this shit was bullshit. Let's keep going.
Curve vision. Do you really understand the word vision? Something seen in a dream, y'all sleep, oh, in the bag like a sleepover. Tell them we all people. Tell them we all equal. Water.
Alright, Daylyt. Let's go, bro. I'm mad hyped because I learned something, bro. I mean, as if I wasn't already learning from Daylyt's songs, but like, this one is like direct application. You know, we learned some shit in the middle. We got to research some shit in the middle because it was so convenient for us. It wasn't no like deep philosophical concept. Nah, we got to search and find the truth hidden in plain sight. 9 plus 11, 20. The $20 bill, you fold it, and it's the fucking 9/11. It's the towers, and it's the shape of a plane. You see what I mean? They do this shit with numbers, bro. This is what gematria is. If you guys don't know what gematria is, I highly advise y'all check out Gematria Effect News on YouTube. Shout out Gematria Effect News, bro. If you want to know how this matrix works, that's the shit you want to go and find out for yourself. Gematria. If you really want to know how this matrix is ran, it's ran through numbers, symbols, and words. Encoded words. Spelling. All right, so that was Daylyt with the track Water, or Walk on Water, the remix to the Eminem and Beyonce track. Yo, I'm fucking with it because it's once again, we got an exposing track from Mr. Light himself. I'm fucking with that, bro. You know, y'all know how we get down on this channel. We talk about the truth out here, and anyone that talks about this in an interesting way like Daylyt does, because I know I can spit this knowledge to y'all all day, right? What Daylyt does is he helps reiterate that in a different form for you. He reiterates that in a different format. On a spiritual level, sound is vibration, and when you have these vibrations coming in with these words being spoken, it hits even more. You resonate on that frequency even more, and it's just, you don't doubt that, bro. You just don't doubt that. It just gets you in that feeling, bro. It provokes energy inside you. It provokes it. That's what music does, bro. And this is why I salute Daylyt for putting out the music he does, is because no one really does that shit, because they know they can get into some shit if they do. But this is the thing, is if you really are about it, you don't give a fuck what anyone will do to you. You don't give a fuck. That's why I make my channel, is because I don't care, bro. I don't care. I do care about us starting our own shit. I care about us taking the power back, because that's where it belongs. That's righteousness, restoring righteousness to the people. That's what it's all about. And that's what Daylyt's on that same shit. And that's why I react to Daylyt on this channel. I mean, hey, we got into a crazy rant. If you want me to give a technical analysis of the song, it just doesn't do much for me, like in terms of replay value. That's what a lot of Daylyt's exposing songs do, is there's not a lot of replay value in them, but they're pieces of art, bro. They're pieces of art that you can revisit and appreciate in the moment. And that's what we did today. Hey, he gave us greatness. We broke down greatness. And we extracted greatness from this. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, man. I appreciate the love lately. It's been your boy Unseen. I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace.